And now, the star of the show, Jordan Rogerson.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to the Jordan 411 Sports Show. Today I have my brother Jeremy with me. Welcome, Jeremy.
Hello, nice to see you. Michael was supposed to join us, but he's having some technical difficulties, so me and Jordan will be stuck doing the show today. That's
Which,
okay.
which is fine. We talk about it every day,
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah. So, well, let's get into the game on Saturday, the Banjo Bowl.
Yeah.
Where do you
Uh,
want to start, Jordan?
well, the weather was kind of cold.
Yeah, it
Uh,
was. It was an unusually cold day for
yeah,
September in Winnipeg.
yeah,
Yeah, had to wear pants to the game and a jacket. It felt
yeah,
like October.
yeah.
At least
But
it was, well, it wasn't sunny. It was kind of
yeah,
cloudy, but
yeah. But the game itself, the first half started out all right. Uh, Ontario Wilson did well. Um, he got a touchdown. That was a nice block by Carrick Weefall.
yeah, it was. Yeah, no, the first half went good. The offense, they ran the ball a little bit more, which was nice to see instead of five
Yeah,
carries in one half, like in the
yeah,
Labor Day game. Brady had good production. Um, yeah, it was a good half. It was close at the half, so we got points, and
yeah,
yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll talk about some of the struggles and some of the
yeah,
things we noticed, and
yeah,
but yeah, there were some positive. I thought the defense played pretty well. I mean, secondary struggled at times, specifically Trey Vavel. But
yeah,
I thought the rest of them did pretty good. The only thing I found is we couldn't get enough pressure on Trevor Harris. But I think that was because Trevor Harris gets the ball out quickly. So it's kind of hard to get there when he throws the ball in like 3 seconds. You're not going to
yeah,
get there.
yeah. You're just not. I did. Sergio Castillo had an off game. He made two field goals that could have possibly changed the game if he hit those.
Yeah, no, those are ones. But again, far kicks. I don't know. He's kind of in a funk right now, just like the whole team. The whole team kind of just not making enough plays to win the game or making mistakes, and the kicker's included in that. He's kind of in a funk, but kind of like when everything's going right with the team, the kicker does well too. So it's funny how it's all connected.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, we'll get to the second half. It actually started out with a pick, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah, it was. We ended the first half with a pick. Zach Colaris
Yeah,
threw a long pass, and there was one receiver there, and I think two wider defenders, and he picked it off, and he actually ran it, I think, to the 45 of our side,
yeah,
and they ended up kicking a field goal, which they shouldn't
yeah,
have even had a point. Shouldn't have even had points to end the half. In my decision, I think they should have ran the ball to end the half. I mean, why are you throwing up a hit? And if you're gonna do that, you got to have more than one receiver in the area, right? You can't have one receiver in the area. You got to have two or three receivers in the area. So, yeah, I think you should have just ran the ball or kneeled out the clock. That would have been smart. You gave them 3 more points that you shouldn't have had. And another thing, too, I mean, if Sergio left out 6 points on the board, if he makes those six, it's a lot closer, right? Then,
yeah,
those are big points. You don't, field goals are big. You got to make those kicks.
yeah. And on the, I heard it somewhere that it was miscommunication on that throw. Apparently, it was Colaro said deep, and he Ontario thought short. So that's what happened on that play.
Yeah, Ontario Wilson. Well, he only had two practices. Hey, he did pretty well for only having two
Yeah,
practices.
yeah,
Yeah, no, he had 89 yards, I think, on what was it? How many
five,
catches did he have? Five catches?
five.
Well, that's very good production. We miss him. So you don't realize when people are gone,
Yeah,
how good they are until they come back.
yeah, yeah. Now, do we get to the unfortunate part?
I want to touch on Trey Vavell.
Okay.
He struggled mightily, I think, on Saturday covering receivers. He got beat a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
Got beat a couple of times, and you know, he struggled, and it makes me wonder. Like, you have a guy like Demario Houston, a veteran, played with the Bombers in 2021. Why isn't he in the lineup?
Yeah.
What's taking him
Yeah.
so long to be in the lineup? He's been practicing with the number one defense for the last 2 weeks of practice. He practiced all week with the number one defense leading up to the Banjo Bowl. You have a rookie corner that also does returning. So that might be too much
Yeah.
for a rookie. You might.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope they put Demario Houston in this week because he's good when he's in there.
Yep. Also, another big play with Trey Vavell was when Demario Alford almost got the safety, but he got out at the 1 yard line. And the Roma Stelly beat him with a double move.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, the
So,
Bombers blitz there at the 1 yard line. You can't blitz at the 1 yard line. Like, I
yeah,
don't. You wanna if you're gonna blitz, you got to get home. If you don't get
yeah,
home, you're gonna get beat over the top, and that's exactly
yeah,
what happened. So by
yeah,
home, I mean you got to sack the quarterback.
yeah, yeah,
Now we'll touch on the unfortunate second half. Number 8, Zach Colaris going down. I will report he's at practice, but he's in sweats. So
yeah,
take of that of what you will. I don't know his status for the game. My assumption right now is he's probably not going to play. Um, the fact that he's in sweats, it makes it iffy. If he was in gear, he could. But I don't know. The fact that he's in sweats, I would bank on him not playing. But
yeah.
you never know. So
You
never
never
rule out a
know.
guy until he's actually ruled out on depth chart day, which will be Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Well, you want to touch on the hit itself, Jordan?
Well, for me, it wasn't a dirty hit. He could have targeted him. Revis could have targeted him a bit lower, and in football, you're taught to move your head when you tackle. I don't know why in the pros they don't move their head when they tackle. So that's a whole nother discussion.
Yeah, I know it. I don't know if they work on much fundamentals of tackling. I don't know.
Yeah,
But yeah, my thoughts on the hit are, yeah, just I don't know. The fact that the ref didn't see it initially pissed me off. How do you miss that? The head referee's job stands behind the quarterback. He only looks at the quarterback for roughing the passer. How does he not see that Revis's helmet made contact with Coloris's head and throw the flag? The fact that we needed the replay center to come in there shows how bad the reffing is.
yeah,
You missed
and
that.
and the Rider fans are saying, "Well, he just hit him in the head." Well, the rule is any contact to the head, regardless if it's blow to the head or like a hit.
Even if you put your hand on his head, that's roughing the passer.
Yeah,
If you tap his helmet.
yeah,
Yeah. So but yeah, I mean, he laid down there for a bit. Initially, when I saw it, it looked like he was just laying there still.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that worried me, like he was kind of knocked out, maybe. And it seemed like, And then he got up and he jogged off the field, so that's positive. Ed Tate said he was in good spirits after the game in the locker room, but I still don't think he's going to play
yeah,
this week.
yeah,
Um, Now, do you want to touch on Milt Siegel comments?
yeah. I do.
Yeah.
I agree from a personal for like Zach Calaro because he has a family, and I know football is a rough game, and he's been hit a lot of times. I've seen most of them, and most of them been violent,
Oh,
but
brutal.
I know football is generally violent, but he he really needs to think about it. I'm not saying that he needs to retire. Just think about it a little bit. But I'm sure he's already thinking about it. He said he talks about it every day with his wife.
No, every off season he
Every
reevaluates
off season.
and see if he's gonna play. Well, that's the game when you're getting older. Football's a young man's game.
Yeah,
And when I saw that the Bombers signed him for another year in 2026, I was like shocked. He's gonna be 38 years old. He's had lots of concussions, lots of head injuries, other injuries too. And to be honest, like he just hasn't been that good. Like this year, the last couple Grey Cups, he just hasn't been that good. He makes poor decisions with the
yeah,
football.
yeah,
Like some of the throws he makes, I'm like, why are you even throwing that?
yeah.
Like he's covered. Like he seems to be like forcing the ball downfield, and
Yes,
it's
he
not
does.
there.
Yes.
Maybe though it's because of the O line, and he doesn't have much time to get hit.
Yeah,
He doesn't have
yeah,
much time to get rid of the ball. Maybe that's why.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the O line definitely another area that
yeah,
will have to be addressed in the off season. So
yeah.
I mean, losing Liam Dobson to Hamilton, that was a big loss.
Yep,
Big loss.
yep.
Oh, he was a good interior guy. Because I think now Gabe Wallace is there. So, and he's like in his first or second year, right? So,
Yeah,
but I must say that Randolph did pretty good.
yeah.
He's a big guy.
And on the hit, it was seven guys, so technically, you go by football rules. The seventh guy is the quarterback responsibility.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's an extra guy coming. You can't block them all. So the quarterback responsible for the guy you can't block. So he has to get rid of the ball or make a miss. And I guess Zach didn't see him or something. I don't know. Maybe he came late. He rushed at him late and he didn't see him and he blindsided him. It was a bad hit. For his sake and his health, I don't think he should play football again. I mean, that's not my decision, but I just, you look at Brett Favre, what he's like now after his playing career. He had Parkinson's. Now he's like his hands shake like it's you can't take that many hits to the head and be normal. You got to think about what's life gonna be after football.
Yeah,
You're 37 now. You're still gonna live good 40 years, 50, 60 years of your life.
but
You know.
it's for any athlete, not just football. It's hard to say, okay, enough.
Oh, they were rushing 8 and covering 5. Holy smokes!
Uh,
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So yeah, you physically can't. Even with a running back, that's 6. Wow. So they were rushing 2 guys like got free pretty much. Wow. So no wonder why he got clocked.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's unfortunate, but I kind of agree with Milt. I don't think he should play again. I don't think he should
yeah,
play again. I know
yeah,
it's hard. Athletes are wired different. Like it's hard for
yeah,
them to hang it
yeah,
up.
yeah,
But it comes to a point. What's life after football? You know,
yeah. Or
like
life after any sport.
life after anything, right?
Yeah.
So you got to think about your health and what's life like later.
And he had kids. So, and young kids.
Yeah, Michael said it's the guy on the edge of the play and he doesn't pick him up. Yeah, well, yeah, it was well they're rushing 8, so yeah, the quarterback has the guy, the free guy, and yeah, he didn't pick him up, and yeah, that's why he hit him so hard. I mean, yeah, it was illegal, but he just hit him in the head. It was a good
Yeah.
hit. He just hit him in the head.
Yeah.
But I don't think Revis is a dirty player. That's for
No.
sure.
No. That's for sure.
But well, do you want to touch a bit on Sunday Night Football?
Yeah, I do. Well, I really enjoyed the Bills and Ravens game. I thought Lamar played good. I thought Josh Allen played good. Michael had a good game in fantasy because he has Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Um, um, and the ending was wild. I thought for sure Baltimore was gonna win, and Monday night too was good. The
Oh
Vikings.
yeah, Monday night. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Chicago and Minnesota. Yeah, that JJ McCarthy I think will be good for them.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll
As
be
a
good.
as a rookie though, you're
Yeah, I
gonna
mean
get
it was Chicago's defense too, so
yeah.
they're not that great, right? So,
No.
but the fact that he came back, what were they down? They were down 17-3 at one point. And then I think they scored 21 in the fourth quarter to come
Yeah.
back. I didn't watch the game, but my dad told me. I think he said it was 21 points in the fourth quarter, and they came back and won. That was the
Yeah.
first time since 1985, since Steve Young, that a rookie quarterback had come back from that kind of deficit. So
Yep.
that's a pretty incredible accomplishment.
Yes, that is.
And it'll
Yeah.
be interesting to see where JJ McCarthy, how he grows. I mean, yeah, there'll be growing pains with the rookie QB.
Yeah.
There always is. He'll make mistake, but it's fun. It'll be exciting for Minnesota fans to watch.
For me, the whole NFL Week 1 was fun. There was a lot of good games, more in the noon slot than in the
Yeah,
later slot.
Atlanta Buccaneers. That was a good game. I
Yeah.
have big fantasy in that. Baker Mayfield, Bucky Irving, Bijan Robertson. They killed it for me.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we're in a fantasy league with Michael, our co-host, Michael, and on Sleeper. So we're actually playing each other this week, me and Michael. So it'll be a good battle.
Yeah. It will bragging rights.
Yeah, bragging rights for the
Yeah.
show.
Yep.
Yeah. But what else do we want to talk about? I'll just
Uh
say this. I'll go back to the Bombers. I'll just say this.
okay.
Um 6-6, we were at this point last year and we turned it around. But this 6-6 feels different. Um,
Yeah.
it just feels different. I don't know, like we're just not making enough plays to win games. But I mean, never say never. I'm still a fan till the end, but
Yeah.
we're gonna be going on the road in the playoff. We're gonna be finishing third place and going on the road. And I mean, yeah, we did it in 2019, but that's tough. I mean, and also in 2019, I don't think the West was as good as this year. I think Calgary and Saskatchewan are very good. So those two games are going to be just to get past Calgary or Saskatchewan in the semifinal. Going to be tough. Never mind having to do it in the final.
Yeah.
And I mean, you need Zach Collaros to get past them. I mean, if you have Trevor, like no way. And I mean, but when
Yeah.
the weather turned cold, you better run that ball. Feed Brady. Oh, but
Hogan better.
Hogan again. He frustrates me every game, every week. Jason Hogan, the offensive coordinator, and for the Bombers, and yeah, he's inexperienced. He's a rookie, and
Yeah.
he doesn't know when to run or when to pass. Sometimes,
Yeah.
like I see they're loading the box. Why are you running? And then they're blitzing like a guy off the edge. Why not run? No, he does a play action and then little dump pass, and no, he just. I don't know. Rookie though, he needs to figure it out. It takes a while, eh? And then,
Yeah.
yeah, well, anything else, Jordan? Last thoughts?
I thought this was a good show. We will be we will be having another one next week. Um, so keep posted for that.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. I think we're going to be going live. We're going to be posting a show every Monday. So look forward to that. Stay tuned. We'll be posting it on our social medias. We
Yeah.
appreciate all your support, everyone that views the show.
Yeah.
And thank you for supporting the show, and we'll see you
Thank
next
you.
week.
See you
Bye.
next week. Bye.